Hello everybody, it's Red and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Last time we came over to Zora's Domain, where we found out that Link and Mipha kinda had a thing going. Weird, but yeah. I mean, at least Mipha had a thing for Link. Yeah!
Lady Mipha, what's this? I second the aptly named Demon Sergeant to shall strike down Divine Beast by Ruta.
What you doing? You're Link! Finally I can avenge Lady Mipha! It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, Sagan, will cut you down myself! What do you mean? Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link! You weren't able to protect Lady Mipha from Calamity Ganon. Bruh, I wasn't able to protect anything from Calamity Ganon. Don't hold it against me. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mipha, how heartbreaking. But yeah, I won't fail her again. I will avenge her. Heh, there's no way we would ask for your help now after all this time and after all that has happened. So says I, Sagan, the Demon Sergeant, even if this body of mine is destroyed. I will drown Ruta in shock arrows myself, and in doing so, Lady Mipha's regrets shall be alleviated. If you understand anything of courage, then get out of my way at once. Okay, but first, I want to snap a picture of the shock arrows. Yeah, this is a better picture of shock arrows. Anyway, I just want to say, I'm playing for the first time with a Pro Controller. It just arrived today, and I wanted to do some recording, so here I am. If my playing is a little awkward, then that's why. It's a new controller. But first, Lafflet has a quest for us. Good morning. Link, I'm sorry to ask this of you when you are busy dealing with the Divine Beast. But I'm afraid this is a task that only you can accomplish. There's a red-maned Lino monster. A red-maned monster called Lino that lives on Ploymus Mountain. I really need a picture of a Lino, and it can be a picture of any red-maned Lino, not just the one on the mountain. So what do you say? Can you get me a picture of a Lino? Sure. I'm glad that was settled so quickly. See, there's this fool in the domain who goads people into jumping off Shatterback Point on Ploymus Mountain. It's an incredibly dangerous jump, and this guy pressures people into jumping off by questioning their courage. He's a real bottom feeder. If this keeps up, someone is surely gonna wind up horribly injured. I need a picture of a Lino to show everyone how scary they are. That way, maybe people will stop going up there. Does that answer your question, Link? I didn't ask anything. I'll leave the details to you. Just bring me a picture of a Lino so I can describe them in detail. Thank you. Okay, I can do that. So, here we are in Zora's Domain. We have our main quest, which is to go up there. Hang on, I prefer the camera. To go up there. And make our way to Divine Beast Varuta, where we will help Sidon accomplish whatever it is he needs to accomplish. We already have all the shock arrows we need. We need 20 in total. And because I was able to find the 10 in the wild, once again, that was over here in the Lanayru Promenade, right next to Kakariko Village. I found 10 in a treasure chest in here. And then I bought 15 from the shop here in Korok Forest. That's enough. I don't have to go visit the Lino. But just so we have kind of a complete guide and stuff, I'm gonna go up there and show you guys how you're meant to get arrows, shock arrows specifically, if you don't have access to the things that I have. So yeah. Also, those guys probably have shock arrows. I'm just guessing. They're part of the DLC. Oh no, regular arrows. Okay. Here's one thing that we can do with the Zora armor that's really cool. We can swim a little bit faster, so that's nice. We gain a speed up buff in water. But we can also swim upward on waterfalls. Yeah. We can't go side to side like we can in the sequel, but that doesn't really matter. Because what's important here is that we make our way up. Oh, hello. We make our way up and up and up, all the way up to Ploymus Mountain, which is right up here. And of course, if you look around the place and, you know, look at the names of the places, you'll see lots of references to other Zoras like Lulu, Ruto, Mikau, and that kind of thing. So that's really nice. Also, I'm just gonna ignore this guy. I have plenty of health. So, yeah, goodbye! Whee! And then once we make it up the third waterfall, here we go. Some shock arrows. One really useful tip that I can give you is to, of course, take a picture of them with the... Oh, lizard. Not with the lizard, but with the Sheikah Sensor Plus. You can douse for the things, the shock arrows. And as you would expect, because this is the area where you're supposed to collect 20 of them, there's gonna be a lot of them around the place. So, oh, no! I wanted that. Ah, shoot. There are 20 in total. I think there are actually 30 in total, spread around the place. But most of them are gonna be up here. And wouldn't you know it, it is just like everybody said. Up here, on Ploymus Mountain, right before we get to Shatterback Point, there's a red maned Lino. I think I've mentioned before that this was the first... I'm just gonna snap any picture and then try to get a better one later. This was the first divine beast that I went for on my first time around. And so I had to fight this Lino with 3 hearts and try to conquer him and sneak around the place trying to do the, you know, gather enough shock arrows. I needed all 20 because I came here with 0. So this was an adventure. Fighting this Lino with only 3 hearts when I barely had any experience at all in the game. Yeah, it wasn't easy. It was really, really difficult. I died, I think, maybe 8 times in total. But each time I got a little bit better. So, you know. Yeah, a little bit of hope there. Just getting better, bit by bit. One tip that I can give you is that shock arrows will usually be on trees like this. Nope, that's not how you get that. There we go, that's good enough. So look around the trees, they will usually be stuck like this. And climbing over to Shatterback Point will be a way to get, like, I think 5 or 6 arrows. It's quite a lot, actually. It's quite a hefty amount. Oh, look at this. 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5? No, just 4. Okay, this is Shatterback Point. Jump at your own risk! Oh my goodness. Look at how divine that is. Holy crap, that's gorgeous. And yeah, that's the cause of the rain. Divine Beast Ruta. Just standing right there. That is the place where we need to be. So, yeah. We're gonna go there at some point. Also, I don't recommend you fight the Lino if you somehow had enough money to get the stealth suit in Kakariko. You can see how easy it can be to gather all the shock arrows that you need. I had 29 coming up here. There's that other one shock arrow in the village, in Zora's Domain, that guy was messing around with. So technically you only need to get 19 up here. But yeah. And then of course you can sneak around. I see another 2 shock arrows that I could get, but they are kind of in the path of the Lino. Let's see how many we can get before we aggro it. I had 29 coming up here, and now I have Nope. At the moment, I have 52, so that is another 13, I think? From 29 to 52, yeah, about 13. There's another one right here. So the stealth suit really makes this a lot easier than it should be. I highly recommend you get it as soon as you can. The stealth suit breaks a few of the things in the game. Like, it really is worth your rupees to get it. Yeah, it is one piece of equipment that I highly, highly recommend. Let's get a better picture. No, shoot, you turned our back. Okay. I think we can now get the chew over here. There we go. Any around this rock? Nope, doesn't look like it. So how many is that? 57. That means we had 18 total. No, wait, 30. Holy crap. Yeah, we got over 30 arrows like this. From 29. I need to use the calculator. My brain's not working today. Oh, yeah, we got like 28 thunder arrows, shock arrows from being up here. Oh, and there's another one right there. So yeah, I think there are about 30 spread around. And if you do manage to defeat the Lionel, you are gonna get another, I think, 5. So that's really helpful. But as you can see, we got it just fine. If you don't have access to the stealth suit, you can of course use a stealth potion. By cooking fleet load of seeds. No, those are speed up, right? Yeah, speed up. By cooking silent shrooms, you can cook 5 at once. You're gonna get a really powerful buff of stealth up. So those are my tips for getting shock arrows without having to rely on buying them or finding them in the wild by pure luck. Yeah, it's not too bad to defeat the Lionel, but it is easier to not. Also, you can totally steal the shock arrow if you want. But I'm gonna leave that guy torturing himself. Let's turn in the picture of the Lionel. Hello, Link! How's that Lionel mission coming along? I have your picture. Oh wow, please show me. Link, there's nothing on screen. Okay, now there is. What? My apologies. Oh, actually, sorry. My apologies. That sound was not very dignified, was it? Pardon me, I'm all better now. That Lionel, how terrifying. Tell me about it. One look at this and I doubt anyone would get any reckless ideas about visiting Ploymus Mountain. Thank you, I'll tell the children of the domain about this. Maybe that will scare them away from the mountain. Oh, right, now for your reward. Pants, baby! We get pants! These Zora greaves were once made by skilled craftsmen, by order of an ancient Zora king. Now they're fairly common. As you may know, East Reservoir Lake was created in a collaboration between Hylians and the Zora. After East Reservoir Lake was finished, we made Zora greaves as a token of friendship for Hylians who came to visit. But over time, the number of Hylians visiting the domain dwindled, and my father had to close his armor shop. These Zora greaves here were the last pair left in stock, in the stock room when he closed up shop. Wearing these, even a Hylian can swim as well as a Zora. That said, these would be wasted on me. They're only useful for a Hylian like you. Please take good care of them. I will, thank you! So yeah, we get another piece of the Zora armor. Now we have 2! Yay! And we're not gonna be getting the 3rd for a while, so yeah, let's just walk around with these. Hang on, I think... No, just regular arrows, okay. Never mind. I could go for one more shrine, because at the moment we have 3 spirit orbs. So I can get, you know, either another heart or more stamina. But I don't think we need to do that. I've done this with like a lot less, and I was fine. But yeah. What do you say we tackle the Divine Beast? Right now. Let's go up and meet Sidon and see actually how we're doing on the food category. Okay, plenty of recovery. Even a hearty item. Some tough stuff. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, we should be fine. So, the way to Sidon is just by coming up here. And the little foxy is guiding us. Yes, look at that, so smart. Showing us the way. Oh, what a smart little foxy woxy. Oh, yes, little... Oh, it disappeared. Shame. Yeah, we were being guided by a fox, apparently. What's this? Journey? No, not Journey. What's the game called that we get guided by a fox? I forgot the name. Rhyme, I think is what it is. So here we are. There's a bed here. If you need to recover health, you can use it. No problem. Just sleep a little bit. But I have full health and yellow hearts, and holy moly. I love taking a picture of this scene right here. I wish there was a little bit of better lighting. But seeing Sidon just staring at Ruta like this. Yeah. That's something. I wish we could zoom in and see it without the lines, but, you know, unfortunately we can't. I could do some photoshopping. I probably won't. But yeah, that's just a really pretty picture that we can take. Let's go ahead and talk to Sidon. Glad to see you're ready to go, Link. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows? I'm ready. Wonderful! You never cease to amaze, Link. Now then, let us go and appease the Divine Beast as one. Here we go! By the way, Sidon's theme deserves a shout out. It's really good. Gaze now upon the Divine Beast's back! Do you see those glowing pink orbs? You will need to shoot each of them with a shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls. So I shall take you right up to the side of the Divine Beast, and from there, you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it! I believe in you! Now hurry up and get on my back! Good answer. Let's get going. Okay, here we go! Here we go! Ha! I am unstoppable in the water. Ruta is responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Ruta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling giant ice blocks that we'll need to watch out for. I shall leave those to you. Yeah! So, you thought Cryonis was just a tool to move better in water. Baby, you're so wrong. It can be used in combat. And then we swim upward. We take aim. We switch arrows. That's kind of important. And we shoot not one, but two. Hold on, chew Sidon. I was gonna try to shoot two at once. And yeah, this part is voice acted. And okay. Let's go, Sidon. We can do this. Also, make sure to use your weakest bow. Because you really don't need power here. It's all about hitting it with a shock arrow. Like so. And then holding on to Sidon. Don't get thrown off! These will deal extra damage. You can also use Cryonis to kind of, hang on, go like this, break them by creating another Cryonis block, but it's just easier to just, you know, break them using Cryonis like this. Oh, I got plenty of shock arrows, baby. Ooh, I got plenty of time. And we swim upward. We take aim. Did we hit it? I don't think we did. We did! That was so lucky. That was not skill at all. Link, look! The water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside, right? Yes, I want to venture inside. I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, hero. Do your good work in there.
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zor's domain. Farewell. Finish the job.
You're here. I must say that I am so happy to see that this day has finally arrived. Now, Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control. You'll need a map to prevent you from getting lost. The guidance stone there contains the information that you will need.
Divine Beast Varuta. That's right. This is a dungeon. Yeah. I had heard rumors that there would be dungeons in this game. I did not think for 1 second that it would be a giant mechanical ancient animal. Mipha is speaking to us from the great beyond. Ow, shoot. Don't do that. Let's put on some proper armor. There are no Koroks in here, so don't worry about that. What weapon do we want to use? Let's go for the 8-foot long blade. And just... Ow! You have good aim. Okay, just gonna boop you. Actually, I wanted to take a picture. Shoot! What was I saying? Right, no Koroks in here. We just go. Of course, the best way to go is by following the guidance that we have, which said that we would need a map to continue. And this is true. We need a map to get through this divine beast. Because as you'll see here, in a second, because this cutscene takes a little while. It takes a good while. That's right. As you can see by the controls, we can move the trunk by using the map. So, this is... I'm not gonna mention it too much. Hang on.
Map of the divine beast. You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
Thank you, Mifa. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention it too much. I'm mostly just gonna let you guys go with the flow and enjoy. But know that there is a lot going on in here. From the music to the challenges, to everything that we have to do, and the voices that we hear. We saw a tiny little bit of Mifa before, when she was healing Link, and we noticed how caring she is, and
Don't give up.
how much she cares not just for Link, but for everyone. Especially for Link, of course, but for everyone. This room right here, completely empty, but we can see something that we may have noticed before. This statue right here is just like the ancient furnace that we used before. So, yeah. Fun things. Funny stuff. Not funny, just fun. I recommend that you come here with yellow hearts, because the fighting in here isn't particularly challenging, and you know what happens at the end of dungeons. Always. Ooh. You're a Guardian Scout. 1. Okay. Just like the one from the shrine. So, boop, boop, boop. No, boop, boop. There we go. Can't carry any more weapons. Okay. Actually, can we toss this? I think we can. Yeah, we can. There are some weapons that have special tosses. So, yeah, just funny little things. Also, hang on. This terminal. Yeah, in order to stop this from spouting water, we need to use Cryonis at the right time. Like so. And then we're gonna have, you know, we're gonna lower the water level a little bit, and we can access the terminal.
There are 3 terminals remaining. You can do it.
Thanks, Mifa. So, talking a little bit about the story and how it's done here in Breath of the Wild. I personally think it's pure genius. Oh. Actually, can I take a picture of those? That's not a good picture. Ow. Yeah, see? This is a good picture. Ow. Okay. And then there are cursed bokoblins. Perfect. And also cursed moblins, if we want to wait around for those. Oh, there we go. Didn't need to wait for long. Boom. And then to take these guys out, just shoot the Malice Eye. Boop. There we go. Also, cursed moblins have more health? That's interesting. Right. This is when we get to the good part. Okay, this puzzle is really interesting. Like, I really like this puzzle. So, the map. It's necessary because we can move parts of the Divine Beast itself. Ruta is always spewing water from its trunk. Little bit further. Yeah, see that? We're actually moving the Divine Beast. This is nuts. This is really nuts. How do we get this? Oh, right, I know how to do this. Here's what we're gonna have to do. The ball is kind of opposite of the way, you know, like it opens up the door over there. But if we wait too long, then of course it's gonna fall. So what do? we stasis it in place. Like so. And then, when it's ready, we can just examine and get the terminal.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're nearly there.
There we go. Now we can stop that. And then, come on, faster, faster. No, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that treasure, actually. Here's what we have to do. We have to ride this. Like, the puzzles here are so creative. With the way they work. It's just great. It's... like, I love it. I really, really love it. This Guardian Scout right here has a new weapon, which is a spear, a Guardian Spear, and of course it's gonna work, you know, like other spears. But being a Guardian Spear means that also by pushing this button we turn on a waterfall. That acts as a shortcut because we can swim up it by using the Zora armor. So yeah. Of course it's a spear, but a Guardian Spear, and yeah. Also, we need to be in the upper level, but first... yeah, I was saying, the story here, I think it's genius the way they worked the story in Breath of the Wild. By giving us tiny snippets here and there, also you can't climb Divine Beasts. They're made of that special material. Yeah, look at this. Oh, jeez. I love this. Okay, we need to... actually... oh, nice shot. Okay. Alright. Let's bring it all the way down. And see what's inside. Ooh, an ancient shaft. Nice, we need those. How many do we have? 1. We need 3 of them. So let's think. This is as low as it will go. And we need to be on the other side of this. How do we get up? Oh, I know. And then move it again. This should put it in a position where we can fly over to it. That's right. Perfect. And then from here we can just activate the terminal that's on the tip of the trunk. Oh, that was close. That was close. Then just put it in a position where it will be upright. So that it's easy for us to maneuver without falling. Okay, there we go. And then we can activate the terminal once it's right side up.
Just 1 terminal remaining. I have faith in you.
Thanks, Mifa. It's always nice to be encouraged. And if you thought that you were just gonna be inside the Divine Beast, having fun, once again, you're wrong. Also, can we take a picture of that? No, we can't. Nice. But how do we get over to the other side? Do we just climb this? Okay, it turns out I don't actually care about that treasure. Weird how that works, huh? Anyway, so the place that we want to be in is here. By gliding and coming down this way, we can actually shoot another thing. Those right there are malice eyes, or evil eyes, or whatever you want to call them. Gloomy eyes, or, you know, thingies. By turning this, we open up the hatch. Okay, that's good enough. And then by turning the trunk just right, oh, that's not just right. I feel like I'm gonna be taking a lot of pictures without meaning to. There we go. We put out the fire. Aha! And with that, we can examine the final terminal.
You activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head there. Be careful not to let your guard down.
Okay. So now the glowing part is at the butt. It's right at the butt. So let's go there. It's that empty room that I showed off before. So it's really easy to get there. Just fly down like this. And then keep on hovering down. And now that the main terminal is working, I'm gonna save the game.
Please take care. That thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years away. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
Right away, choose between strength up or defense up. Because I have yellow hearts, I want to use defense up. And then, of course, put on your strongest armor, your strongest shield, your strongest bow, with preferably bomb arrows, if you have them. If not, then regular arrows work just fine. And your strongest weapon. I think I want to go for the Royal Claymore here. This is indeed a boss. Water Blight Ganon, the Scourge. Ouch. The Scourge of Divine Beast Ruta. Okay, dodged. You want to aim for the eye. The eye is tiny, tiny, tiny. But you can hit it with good enough aim. The aiming is pretty forgiving. With enough damage. Yeah, jeez. We're already to phase 2. This guy can be really tough. Like, don't be sad if you have a really hard time against it, because this guy is tough as nuts.
Careful, not much room to operate.
Okay. Especially on Master Mode, where it recovers health when teleporting around like that. Annoying hacking heck. Cryonis attacks. Easy to take care of. I'm trying to hit the eye. Oh, did I hit the eye? If you want to equip your Zora armor, it's not a bad idea because we're already taking it down. That was what? Already? Yeah, I did not get a good chance to... We took that thing down in like 1 minute? For real? Jeez. Did not get a good chance to go over the fight too well. But we are gonna get another opportunity to do just that. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail about that. But, you know, this fight can be really tough. I remember going at it for like 10, maybe 15 deaths. But with bomb arrows, a strong enough bow, and a strong enough sword, you should be just fine. I showed where to get these weapons. And of course, bomb arrows, you can buy them at Hateno, so they are expensive, but you know, you can sell some gems maybe. If not, you're just gonna be using regular arrows, which work just the same, of course dealing less damage. And if you don't have a 26 bow, then, you know, 10 bow will do just fine. A 5 bow will do just fine. It will just take more arrows. But yeah. That's Water Blight Ganon. After defeating it, we get a heart container. Very useful stuff. And we can finally free Divine Beast Varuta and, you know, help the Zoras out. Tell them that the flood is not happening anymore. We did it.
Hello, Link. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda. way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
Mipha's Grace is a restorative power born from the spirit of the champion Mipha. When your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with full health plus temporary bonus hearts. We freed one divine beast. Let's go ahead and tell Sidon the good news. And the king as well. We could also tell Trello the good news. Or, you know, just tell them that we saw Mipha. She talked to us, she was there. Imprisoned, and now she's free. Link! You did well to survive your trial! I have been waiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat to Zora's domain. It is all little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast Ruta and thusly saved Zora's domain. We are truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you. Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. Oh, that's Muzu. That whole time, you were thinking of Hyrule's and Lady Mipha's well-being, just like the rest of us. All the members of our council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. I am no longer racist. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. Link! I must reward your efforts! And ignore what Muzu just said. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside that chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please take good care of it. By the way, Link, I see that you are without your trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Yeah, I died trying to get it. But I'm fine now. Did you perhaps lose it when you lost your memory? Perhaps? What? Is it truly lost? That is a legendary blade that only you, the Hylian champion, can wield. It is no doubt resting somewhere in Hyrule even now, waiting for its master to return. Not really waiting for me, it's more like trying to kill me. Link, all of the Zora thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the Divine Beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. I know you will be a worthy heir when your time comes. Father, I thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the Divine Beast is our ally once again. How glorious! Truly splendid! Wah! Ha ha ha! Link, this is wonderful! Link, thank you so much! Truly, I can never thank you enough! You helped save our home from vanishing away! This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Zo, zo, ra, 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 with all my heart, thank you.
Zo, zo, ra, ra, ra. Zo, zo, ra, ra, ra.
And what's inside the box, you ask? Well, for that we need to get rid of something. Goodbye, 8-foot long blade. You were nice while we had you. A spear of peerless grace, cherished by the Zora champion Mipha. Although Mipha specialized in healing abilities, her spearmanship was in a class all of its own. That's right. Mipha's weapon is now ours to wield. If it breaks, it can and will break. You can make another. So, in a way, yeah, you can get plenty of them. All you need is a Zora Spear and a diamond, if I'm not mistaken, plus 500 rupees maybe. But yeah. That's Divine Beast Varuta. Sadly, it went by so quickly that I barely had time to talk about the things that I want to talk about. But there are other Divine Beasts. We'll talk about the other stuff later on, at other points. Oh, it's actually in the background right there. That is such a pretty shot. Holy moly. Next time, in the Brigand of Zelda, Leg of the Wild, we stroll around Zora's River, seeing what else we can do for these people, now that the immediate threat is gone. Maybe they have some other matters that they need help with. Thank you guys for watching this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.